Have you ever noticed, even when you haven't made a mistake, why are you constantly apologizing? When you simply say no, why do you follow it up with a 10-sentence list of excuses? For your clothes, for your decisions, for the person you love, or even just for wanting to be alone. You are constantly answering the question, why, to people who never even asked. Shall I tell you a painful truth? You are not living. You are on trial. And do you know what the worst part is? In that courtroom, you are the judge, you are the prosecutor, and you are the defendant. In that imaginary trial you've built in your mind, you struggle every single day just to be acquitted. But today, we are here to close that court. If you are ready to say, "This is what I want," without a shred of guilt, sit back. The trial is adjourned. The urge to explain yourself is not a form of communication. It is a trauma response. Remember, as a child, did you have to be good to be loved or to stay safe? When you expressed your emotions, were you told, "Don't be spoiled"? That child is still breathing somewhere inside you. And that child believes, if I explain myself well enough, they won't get mad. They won't abandon me. They will love me. Every explanation is actually a subconscious scream. Please don't misunderstand me. I'm not dangerous. I am a good person. But in the adult world, it doesn't work that way, my friend. To explain is to hand over your power on a silver platter. The more you explain yourself, the more you place the other person in that empty judge's chair. You give them the authority to decide. You decide if my decision is valid. You are not a defendant. Why do you insist on sitting in the defendant's chair? More importantly, do you realize the damage you are doing to your brain? The brain possesses a magnificent but dangerous mechanism: mirroring. Your brain does not perceive the other the way you think it does. It records every word that leaves your mouth as if you are saying it to yourself. When you spew hatred at someone, your brain codes this as hatred directed at yourself. Likewise, when you constantly explain yourself to someone, your brain translates it like this: I must be guilty. I must be inadequate. If I were right, I wouldn't have to plead my case like this. Do you understand? You are not trying to convince the person in front of you. With those explanations, you are trying to suppress the doubt inside yourself. Every unnecessary explanation is a piece torn away from your own self-respect. Look at nature. Does the sun ask for permission when it rises every morning? Does it say, "Sorry, I'm going to shine a bit too bright today. I apologize if I hurt your eyes"? No. It simply rises. It burns. It warms. And it exists. Everyone has to adapt to it. Does a lion give a presentation to the gazelle to clear its conscience while hunting? Does a storm offer an excuse while tearing trees from their roots? Power does not explain. Power just is. The more you explain yourself, the more guilty and weak you appear. There is a principle in ancient law, in Latin: excusatio non petita, accusatio manifesta, meaning, he who excuses himself accuses himself. As you explain, you tear off pieces of your own value and throw them as bait to the other side. You feed them. And they feed on your insecurity, on your fear. But this is not the only loss. This external act creates a devastating internal reality. As you try to prove yourself to others, a deep internal insecurity begins to emerge. As you explain, signals of inadequacy flood from the depths of your mind. And as long as this insecurity persists, you can never be whole. While there is doubt inside, integrity cannot be sustained outside. You are dismantling your own integrity with your own words. So what happens when you stop explaining? Will people be offended? Will they misunderstand you? Will they think you are selfish? No. This isn't about people. This is about you. When you stop listing those excuses, that mechanism in your brain starts working in reverse. The person inside you are trying to convince, meaning yourself, witnesses your stance. Your subconscious says, "He isn't explaining." That means he is sure of himself. That means we are right. This witness brings with it unshakable confidence and respect. Let them think you are arrogant. Let them think you are cold. Humans respect and even admire what they cannot figure out. The person who explains everything is like an open book, read, consumed, and put back on the shelf. But the person who stays silent, who draws boundaries, and who can simply say no, he is a riddle that must be read. Next time someone asks you, "Why aren't you coming?" Don't invent a lie. Don't say, "I'm sick." Don't say, "I'm busy." Simply say, "I don't feel like it." Or even better, "It doesn't fit my schedule." And then, silence. Do not fear that brief silence after you put the period at the end of the sentence. That silence is not emptiness. In that silence lies your sovereignty. Your life is not a petition submitted for others' approval. Your decisions are your laws. That click of the lock when you shut the door behind you, that sound is not an ending. That sound is the beginning of your freedom. From now on, if someone misunderstands you, don't struggle to fix it. Let them misunderstand. Let them know you by those wrong versions. Your truth does not require their validation. Every time you explain yourself, you are paying a tax from your soul. Stop making the payment. Don't waste your energy explaining yourself. Spend it on building yourself. Remember, those who truly see you don't need subtitles. And those who refuse to see you, no matter how loud you scream, they will only ever hear their own voices. You are not a footnote. You are the main text. The trial is over. The judge has stepped down. The verdict is in. Not guilty. If you are ready to kick over that defendant's chair forever and walk into your own kingdom, declare under this video that you have torn up that invisible contract. Leave your signature in the comments. Just these words: "I am not explaining. I am living."